Officer Jonathan Colton.
Art and Science Officer.
Helm and Drunken Greek Fisherman Greg Storm DiCostanzo. On weapons, recently transferred from the B team, John Scalzi. And for engineering, Joseph Scrimshaw. We lost our helmsman.
Where's our helmsman?
Our helmsman is refilling on wine.
He's ordering a sober ship to take him somewhere.
Yeoman Scar friend, I would like to be at least as drunk as Helmsman Storm, as quickly as possible.
Hex yes.
Hodgman sweated so much on this thing, I can't use the controls anymore. It's disgusting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain of the Maltose Falcon, Will Wheaton! All stations report in.
Reporting in.
Science Officer Colton taking this seriously.
Helm says,
You are
fuck yeah.
Science Officer Colton, you are promoted to Lieutenant Commander.
Hey, two, all right.
We will fight till no Harkonnen breathes Arakeen air.
Mr. Sculpin?
I'm here.
I'm sorry, engineering was checking Twitter. Sorry.
Captain Wheaton, the ship is yours.
Security, see him out.
How do you,
Engineering, maximum power scanning. Science, scan, deep scan, sector C3.
Scanning C3, ooh, that's where we are.
I meant C5. Deep scan C5, that's Charlie 5.
C5, Charlie 5. Agreed, I agree with you.
Thank you, I'm glad you do.
C is Charlie.
That's good enough for me.
We have a Krallian cruiser, and still scanning the other dude.
Did you say praline cruiser?
Yeah, what is it?
It's very tasty.
Preparing to humiliate another dude at your command, Captain.
Okay, we got two Krallian cruisers. The heading is 91, range 35K.
Well, let's go make them miserable.
Yes.
Helm, ahead. No, not that way, not toward the things that are gonna kill us.
No, bad.
Right.
Killing.
Helm, please make a set heading to 005.
005.
I just said they were at 91, Captain.
Yes, I know where they are. That's why I'm the captain.
Course is laid in, Captain.
Thank you. Ahead, warp 1, engage.
We're cooking.
Ready to shit talk with the enemy, Captain, at your command.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Set in a course 132.
132 is ignited.
Where are we going?
Captain, everything is fine in engineering.
Thank you, Chief Engineer Scrimshaw.
I just wanted to get that out while it was still true.
Thank you.
Captain,
Sorry, make that direction 96. My scanner had not updated. Science, yes, report in.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I was just going to say we should set phasers to frequency belly button.
Right, set that to frequency Bravo.
Captain,
Bravo
message
belly
from
button.
enemy ship. They are showing us on visual their many genitalia.
Send a message to the enemy. Ha 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 ha. Helm, set a course direction Niner 6 warp 4.
Niner 6 warp 4.
Engage.
Kabam!
Weapons report in. What do we have in the tubes?
I got you an ECM and I got you a homing missile. You want anything else?
That's great. Thank you.
I do what I can for you, sir.
Helm warp 3.
That's a lovely hat, sir.
Helm warp 2.
Warp 2.
I mean, really, it highlights your eyes.
Warp 1. Hello. Make that impulse power, Helm.
Impulse power, full. I'm sending little dots running to help sad dots.
Shields up.
Shields are up.
Still at 100 impulse.
Captain,
All right.
encrypted subspace
Deploy
message from alien vessel.
weapons. Empty out that ECM and deploy mine.
Okay.
Helm, keep them in our aft.
Aye.
You're going to want to come around to starboard, Helm.
All right.
Give me
With
one
the butt
second
bombs.
here.
You may fire those mines as soon as they're ready.
All right.
Weapons.
How many mines you want? Because I got lots.
Captain, arbitrarily sounding red alerts.
Excellent use of red alert, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Where's that mine, weapons?
It's coming. It's coming.
Put it
You know,
out now.
I can't do this any faster.
I need mines. Give me mines.
He can't do it when you're watching, sir.
I don't want to suggest that I have performance anxiety, sir, but when you yell, it just doesn't help anything. Fire in mine.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about the yelling too, sir.
Communication, taunt the enemy.
Captain, we're all pretty sensitive about the yelling.
Yeah, seriously.
I kind of like the yelling.
You know,
Deploy another mine.
you think that yelling is effective
I
performance,
said
sir?
deploy another mine.
You know, see, there you go again.
Oh, it just blew up for nothing.
All right, then, God fired another mine. I hope you're happy.
Hell ahead, hell ahead, warp 1.
Happy.
Warp 1?
Warp 1, ahead, warp 1.
Are you happy,
We're
sir?
totally warping.
I'll stop.
Oh, stop it. Will
All
this
right,
count on my
impulse power,
performance
come
review?
around. What's that, weapons? And I'd appreciate it if you'd address me as captain.
Yeah, I bet you would. What?
Captain, we all support weapons on this one.
Please report in. What's our power look like? Anybody? Anybody want to do that?
What's that? I'm just science. I don't know
What's our,
anything about
what's our power look
I'm
like?
communications.
You
I
got
got
686 energy, sir.
Thank you, Helm. Helm, I want you to come around to 151.
Okay, I'm
Sorry, engineering needs to urinate. Get off my back.
You know, if I'm gonna do your fucking job, I want your paycheck.
Helm, set it a course. 150 at warp 1.
Captain, new
150.
mission coming
Warp
in. We
one.
are to redirect to weathership Tango Delta.
Weather ship?
Dr. Strangelove, doesn't anybody know anything here?
Captain, we are at 150.
Yeoman Scarfriend, the captain needs a bourbon.
Are you drunk again, Captain?
Captain needs a bourbon at maximum warp.
It's bad enough that we have a drunk helmsman, sir.
Captain, coming in from DS3, if we dock with them, they will overcharge your bourbon supply.
Thank you. All right,
Captain,
bring us down to impulse power.
Captain, we should set
Please.
set phasers to Applebee's.
Set phasers to Applebee's.
All right, there you go.
Hot winds
Weapons.
coming in on subspace frequency.
Thank you, Helm. Keep them in our field of view. Weapons, lock on, and fire an ECM. Immediately follow that with a photon torpedo. I can say that because I'm from the show where that was invented. Reload the tubes.
Yeah.
Fire when ready.
Do you want them both with homing?
I want a homing torpedo and then relock onto the leftmost ship and send them a homing torpedo. Make sure it says suck my balls on it before it is deployed because I want them to know that if they could, I would like them to suck my balls.
Sir, with the balls, is that with an S at the end or a Z?
It's a Z with 2 exclamation points. Helm, bring us into phaser range. Everybody dance now. Bring us to phaser range, Helm. You may fire photon torpedoes when ready, weapons.
All right.
Maintain distance outside. as
Do you
your
want
face
the same
range.
ship or what?
The same ship, please.
Which same ship?
The one that is currently locked on, weapons.
Fine. You confuse me sometimes, sir.
I know, we all have confusing feelings. We've been on a spaceship for a long time.
You should switch
Fire photon
phasers to E.
torpedoes. Set phasers to Echo. Phasers to Echo. Please target the remaining vessel. Communications, hail them. Tell them I fart in their general direction.
All right.
Please inquire inquire if this species, science, does this species have a mother?
Closing with enemy.
Communications. Communications.
Cruiser is taunting us from the afterlife, Captain.
Communications, please let this cruiser know that if they have mothers, I had sex with them.
Roger that. Captain, you report 11,000 mothers.
Thank you. I had sex with all of them and called none of them back. Please, plot a course. Plot a course for DS3, direction 296.
296.
We got one homing missile left.
Yes, communications, please hail DS3. Tell them we're coming in for chips, salsa. I'm still waiting on that bourbon.
Captain, species is hermaphroditic, and turns out you fucked their fathers as well.
Any port in the storm, Captain?
Keep me out of this.
Any storm in a port.
Do we have any ports?
Have we set in a course, Helm?
We set a course.
It's uncomfortable.
Mr. Storm, let's go ahead. Warp 3.
Warp 3, kaboom.
Captain, for your information, DS2 is loaded with nukes. It's got all kinds of stuff for us.
All right.
And they have curly fries.
Are we there yet?
We're almost there.
Are we there yet?
We're almost there.
Are we there yet?
We're almost there.
Are we
We're
there
reducing
yet?
to Warp 1.
Are we there?
Prepare for impulse speed.
Holy shit, Captain. There's like
Prepare
a
for
ton of...
docking.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. Because there's like a ton of ships.
Should I put all power in maneuvering?
No, they're heading right for DS3.
Thank you,
There's a bunch of ships.
Well, let's dock first so we can get our energy up and I can get a few more missiles. It's
Excuse
not
me,
too
who's
much
the captain? Who's
I
the
don't
captain?
even know
Are
if
you
I'm
the
going to be able
captain?
to scan
I would like
these
to know
motherfuckers.
When you go back to a room at the end of your ship duty, does it say this is the captain's room on it?
Yes, it
Does it
does.
have a little poster inside of a cute little kitten that's hanging on, falling off a bridge that says hang on there?
Yes, it does, because I picked your lock, sir.
Because that's what it says in the captain's quarters where I sleep every night, sir.
Yes, I know.
Captain,
Do what he said.
Communication requests to play a cult classic. Thank you.
Science.
Yes, what's
Science. I was singing a sample of Thomas.
Oh, you were just saying science?
Science, tell me, deep scan sector Alpha Tray.
I can do that. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. There's all I can tell you is there's like 8,000 ships,
Yep.
and they're coming right toward us.
All right.
It does not look good.
Permission to see space whales, sir.
No!
We don't have time to look at any fucking space whales right now.
You and your damn space whales.
How are we on power and weapons? Have we loaded up?
Everything is awesome.
Great.
It's kind of boring.
All right. Mr. Storm,
Yes, Captain.
set a course on my mark. 260.
620.
260.
2. Done.
260, Mr. Storm.
Sure, yes. Ready.
260.
260.
I had full impulse power.
Full impulse.
Okay.
Go.
Okay,
Send
I
shields to Amy Man.
have a problem. My mouse won't let me select different weapons, so you might not want to rush into judgment there, real quick.
All right. Please place an ECM and a nuke in the tubes.
Okay, what part of my mouse won't let me select weapons are you having a problem with? I'm just asking, sir.
Science, if you can get me a deeper scan on their shield so we can modulate our phaser array to the appropriate frequency.
Captain, request permission to randomly taunt enemy and friendlies as well.
Granted. Engineering.
Fuck you, science.
Engineering. Prepare to invert an inverse neutrino pulse into the heart of the anomaly through the forward main directional navigational flight.
I loaded the fuck of a bomb into the array, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Storm,
Yes,
I'm
Captain.
wondering where you're going and why you're not going where I ordered you to go.
260.
No, 330.
Oh, 330.
330, range 21,000 meters. Please set this at warp 3 and engage.
Alright, we are totally doing that.
Set phasers to angry.
Angry phasers. Okay, I'm still having problems.
Warp 2.
Warp 2.
Warp 1.
Oh my god, you guys, there's
You know what,
totally...
we got
there's so many
Impulse
ships.
power. Impulse power.
We got, okay, guys.
Set phasers to alpha.
there's
Phasers
some
to
really
alpha.
fast ones.
Target.
Alpha, I'm just never mind.
Why is there a homing beacon in your tube, sir?
I
believe I called for an ECM and a nuke
I'm
weapons.
doing what I can, Captain.
There's a reason you're wearing the red shirt.
Very close and fast.
Yeah, we're gonna
fire.
okay.
Something I got. I'm firing what I got.
That's fine. That's fine. That's
Holy
fine.
balls, and that's what the
All right,
sir.
all right.
Captain, need
Let's
to
come
report
around.
that science is crying because you and Webs are fighting.
Warrior need food.
We're not fighting. We're just having a frank expression of views.
I couldn't help but notice that there's still a homing torpedo in your tube. I would like an ECM and a nuke.
Of course he walks away. Engineering is going to hit random buttons on the weapons.
Captain, science is covering its ears and hugging its teddy bear.
Captain's log supplemental.
Thanks very much.
Today was the day that Ensign Scalzi finally pushed me too far. I called to have a child on the bridge because children can get shit the fuck done. But apparently adults like Lieutenant Ensign Scalzi are incapable of following simple orders. I remember once.
My tubes.
Captain, receiving subspace transmission from Lieutenant Scalzi. It
I
says,
didn't ask you.
I loaded some
Whoa,
nukes
slow
for
down. What are you doing there, Hal?
Oh, you put nukes in my tube.
Thank you. Mr. Storm? Set a course at bearing 213.
Captain, all of our deep space stations have a lot of grocery for us.
213 at warp 2. As soon as we are in nuke range,
There's like
impulse power, impulse power, impulse
there's like
power.
12 ships there.
Mr. Scalzi, target as any ship you like and unload nukes on their bitch asses.
How many nukes you want, sir?
All of them.
All nukes.
Good
loaded.
thing I loaded them, huh?
Shut up, bitch.
Mr. Storm, please come around to starboard.
All right.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Here we go. There we go. I'm gonna load myself.
Communications, please ask them to surrender.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
You're welcome. Fire nukes.
Do you have the same place or a new one?
Captain,
fire on the
communications
same
request
target.
flight near my God to
Here we
the...
go.
Mr. Murphy,
See,
please contact the satellite above.
Captain, satellite's gone up to the sky. That kind of thing drives me out of my mind.
See, you need me. That's all.
Mr. Scalzi, please.
Closing really fucking fast.
Set phasers to Erlenmeyer.
You know what? If you
Set phasers.
if you turned around, I could launch some mines. I'm just saying. I don't. Do what you want. I'm just.
Please fire photon torpedoes at the nearest target.
And firing now. And look, I'm gonna fire now. See, I'm effective when you let me do my
Well
job.
done, sir. Well done.
Thank you.
Mr. Storm, please push us through this cloud of enemies.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna pick
Fire homing torpedo now.
Fire what?
Homing torpedo.
At any particular thing?
Engineering has a fresh hydrogen, sir.
Mr. Storm, please bring us about.
Bringing about.
Mr. Scalzi,
Yes, sir.
you're beautiful and I love you.
Oh, thank you, sir. I try.
Engineering,
I love you too.
report in.
I love you. I've always loved you.
Thank you. And
I
I
will always be
you.
your friend.
Fire!
I know where your room is.
Load me a nuke in the tube.
You know what? I would love to do that, but we're kind of short on nukes right now.
Okay, that's terrific.
You know,
Give me a
you're-
mine in the tube.
All right, I
Maybe
got.
you could load some homing beacons again.
You know what? You know what?
Captain,
I know where you sleep. I'm just saying.
Mr. Storm?
incoming message from enemy
Mr.
vessel.
Storm?
Captain.
Mr. Storm?
Captain.
Rock me, Mr. Storm. Mr. Storm?
Yes, Captain.
Rock me, Mr. Storm. Take us through these enemies, Mr. Storm.
Like
Mr.
butter.
Scalzi, launch a mine. Launch the mine, Mr. Scalzi.
I launched it. I launched
Thank
it
you.
already.
Thank you, Mr. Scalzi.
I told you about the yelling.
Communications, taunt them.
Wait a minute.
Suggest that they smell like their species equivalent of elderberries.
That should do it.
No, Mr. Storm, don't take us into the mine's range.
No, get
Mr.
away
Storm,
from the
do not
mine
take
reverse.
crazy
The other
drunk
way.
freak sea captain.
Totes going the other way. We are totes going the other way.
Only 2 ships remaining, sir.
My files are not backed up on this computer. My data is at risk. It's telling me to activate Norton Online Backup.
We don't have time to look now.
Shall I remind you later?
Go to the Norton backup server.
Okay, we're down to like one last homing missile. I just want to let you know, but I got 6 more mines. So.
All right, great. Let's show them our asses.
Ashes will be shown, sir.
Show them our asses and deploy another mine.
And
Mr. Murphy suggests they surrender.
And it's a fine ass you have, sir.
Sorry, suggest we surrender or they surrender?
They surrender.
Okay, transmitting. I'm gonna try to get. No, it's too late. We surrendered.
Send a message to Starfleet.
Everything
This
is
bourbon
great
is
in engineering.
delicious.
All the colors are pastel.
Incoming message from Starfleet on subspace. What the fuck?
Helm reports that our butts are totally in their faces.
I got a mine for you.
Drop a mine.
You got it, babe.
If you have 2 mines, go ahead and drop a deuce.
You know what?
Excellent work, gentlemen. We need to go to Deep Space 3 to lick our wounds, and then we're headed towards the black hole.
No!
I'm the captain, and that's where we're going.
God!
Mr. Storm, play the course. Mark 152.
That's my favorite number. Course right in, Captain.
Take us to the space station. I'm going to walk around the bridge for a bit.
My pleasure, Captain.
Are there any sandwiches that aren't made of goddamn vegetables? Want these.
Is he drunk or is he doing his Elvis thing
I think
again?
he's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing.
Okay, he's gone, right? What an asshole.
Here we are.
Oh, hi, Captain.
Engineering all power to the holodecks.
It won't be a pleasurable experience.
Run, I don't care. Run program a Wheaton sexy times 11.
I've loaded the clown program for you, sir.
Thank you. Set blood to maximum.
Go! We win. Sir, we win.
Sir, our 20 minutes is up.
Gentlemen, we destroyed 22 enemies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Maltose Falcon!
Gentlemen, stand up and receive your commendations.
Before you all leave, very quickly, do not forget